12:52 in the morning. It's a little later than I wanted to originally start streaming, but that's okay because most people aren't even up yet, so this will give quite a few people the chance to kind of get. I'm not really big right now, but I will be in once when I finish this Monster Energy drink. I will be more awake than so that'll be something. I love the dashboard on this. Alright, so what we gotta do now, go back to the broker, tell him shit has been handled. I think once we get back there, I'm gonna get some radio signals from these people, our counterparts, and
here we go! That's the last of them.
Is it just me, or is that louder than normal? I mean, if it's louder than normal, please tell me. Because I would really like to know. I want to snipe. I don't want to ding me. I don't want to personal. I wish this had a bigger zoom.
Here we go! Get past that armor! Fine hit, Captain! Double work, Captain! Must get past that armor!
That's the last of them.
It seems like they're louder than that, and I don't and I don't quite know why. But that doesn't matter because I'm assuming that it will get really quiet here. You know.
Here we go! Past that armor.
Yeah, that sounds
Everyone all right?
yeah. I might turn down the sound either on my end for a bit. Or I don't know. Have I been this way before? Yeah, I remember. I don't think I've even noticed this. I do know where I think I know where
You're fast.
Yes. I'm. I might. What I might do is.
Hit!
Everyone all right?
Yeah, this is a little louder than normal. Why do we? Is it just me? Has my hearing increased? I mean, if it is louder than normal, well, I guess it might seem louder than normal because I have turned the I've turned the AC on low. Need a key. I'm supposed to key down here, dude. Wait. Oh. Oh. I think. What? Have I been here before? And just never came this, never came up this way? I don't know. I'm lost. Dude. Tired. Right. I need a key. How does that? How does... I jumped from this rock, right? And I hurt myself. And I jumped from that stairs all the way over here, and I don't get hurt. I don't get hurt. That doesn't make any sense. Am I gonna get radiation poisoning if I stuff oh yeah, this isn't Fallout 4 or any of the Fallout games. So I can't get radiation poisoning just because I'm for swims. Then again, I don't think my character can swim. Well then don't fucking walk in it. I'm sorry for that, Parvati. That was me. I'm sorry. I'm tired because I woke up early to do this stream, and then I'm not blaming the stream because there's no one to blame but myself. But at the same time, I did promise everyone who watched it that I would
Try me.
Last of them.
I'm just gonna like break down. I'm not gonna take all that they have. I'm gonna just break down the stuff that they have that can be broken down. Because Oswald. Isn't that what Felix had? Oswald. I'm gonna actually gonna look at that. Alright. I don't need I'll just repair while I can. Use a lot. Okay, I don't need. Wait, does Parvati need? Ah, she does not have. She does not have. Number 2. There you go. And I'm not gonna destroy that because that was originally hers. So I don't. The thing of it is I don't destroy weapons and armor that belonged to you know, my people. Where's the Toss Vulture? Did I? Oh. Is this for Felix? Is this a quest for Felix? Or did someone miss the Toss Vulture? Did someone miss the Toss Vulture? Now I'm curious. Alright. Well, I'm glad I came up here. Even if there's...
I don't have time for this.
Well, if it isn't my friendly wilderness savior. While picking up supplies from Bronson, I happened to tell your tale, and wouldn't you know it, he recalled your assistance in other matters. Many thanks, stranger. Care to purchase a thing or two?
Weston, right? What are you doing here, out here?
Ah, the iconoclasts have folk around the wilderness. Occasionally, some of them come to me for aid, providing they can't make it back to Amber Heights.
Iconoclast, things about their leader.
Well, I try to keep my head down, but I have heard that Graham fella rambling on a few too many times. Might say he's obsessed. Were I the type to say a thing like that.
Alright, what can I sell you? What do I want to sell you? The real quest. I don't want to sell that. I'll break down that for parts. I might keep. I don't know if I have one. I think I do have an Amethyst Elite armor, so I might break. I'm gonna break that down if I have. But I should really figure out what I'm gonna do with. Whoops.
Welcome back. Care to purchase a thing or...
I wanted to see what. Excuse me, yeah. You had the store. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I don't know if I need ammunition. I'm not sure if I need ammunition. I mean, I suppose it couldn't hurt to have ammunition, but I don't think I need ammunition, given the fact that I'm gonna find a lot of ammunition. So what? So it's this way. So does the sniper rifle and the assault rifle. Oh. Ran right into a mine there. Wow. This pay more attention. But what I was trying to ask is
Excellent hit! Get past that armor! Talking won't work.
Do anything! That's the last of them.
anyways, my question was, does the what's down here? Oh, way up. Okay. Ooh, auto save. Nice. Anyways, does the assault rifle and the sniper rifle share a do they share ammunition? Because if they share ammunition, I don't know. Oh, this is the oh, this is the other side of. This is the other side where the two scientists up there died. They even know, and I don't really know how they died. I'm going to guess that they were on a timed explosive. So when I shot the guy, the lookout, I'm going to guess that they. Hang on, are those people? No. Okay. Okay, so the assault rifle and from what I can see, the assault rifle
On we go!
Don't mess with us.
and the
I'll keep quiet.
I don't know what the time dilation.
Have your back, Captain.
Hit!
Well done. We're still alive.
Yeah, great work. So, total ammunition right now for sniper rifle is 502, 6 in the chamber, and 496 left over. And I'm gonna switch. Oh yeah, okay. So they do share ammunition. All right. Well, that confirms it. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I don't know where the other guys went, but I'm not gonna hunt for them. And the reason why I'm not gonna hunt for them is simply just because if I hunt for, you know, every... Alright, so since oh yeah, repair. I know I should repair everything. Alright, don't get rid of that. Don't get rid of that just yet. But since so that's heavy ammunition. Okay. I'm gonna actually switch this. I'm gonna switch this out with the shotgun because, see, this and this share ammunition, and this and the assault rifle also shares ammunition, and I got less ammunition for this. Like, I got less heavy ammunition than I do well, correction, I got less energy weapon, or energy ammunition than I do for, you know, than I do for heavy ammunition, which is what this is.
Someone hit! Wounded!
Yes, I'm well aware of that. Thank you. But yeah, I've got more. I've got more of this of the light armor than I do heavy armor, or not armor, and armor. I meant to say ammunition. I got more light ammunition than I do heavy ammunition. I've got more heavy ammunition than I do energy energy cells. Or
Huh?
Incoming! Nice hit! Working!
why do they explode in defeat? I don't know. I got a fun times barrel for a melee weapon. That doesn't make any sense. Well, that was a surprise. What? I didn't even shoot. Ugh.
Only good marauder is a dead or dying one.
There's
Slick working.
these people who are still here. Just making sure that I have everything. Probably don't need my weapon now. Seriously, dude? I shouldn't be drinking monsters this early in the morning, but yeah, dude, seriously, clean up this place, man. It's a fucking pigsty. Like, yeah, I don't want to come in here and see bodies that I may or may not have looted. Actually, I'm actually glad that you didn't clean that one up, because if I did loot that body, and you cleaned it up,
Thank the stars that mess is over and done with.
Bloodbath like that calls for a celebratory drink.
Sure, I'm glad the station's under control again.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me. Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
We did what we could, as best we could. Should probably leave it at that.
Is that so? I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Fine. Tell me how to fix it.
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here. Eternal, no. What is wrong with you? Who would ever design something like that? However, you're welcome to brew me a Rizzo Insta coffee from the staff kitchen on your way back.
I'm glad.
Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
We're almost done. Let's finish this.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Great. So we can go up here now. Oh, okay, cool. I've been up here like previously. I don't know if anybody's noticed that, but previously, oh my gosh, I've been up here. Yeah.
Testing 1, 2, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Don't make me come back in there. Dude, you could be a little nicer. I don't know, to somebody who, I don't know, came to you to rescue when the people that you hired, the mercs that you hired, did a shit job of, I don't know, defending this fucking place. Sorry for my language, everybody. But, you know, I'm tired. I'm I kind of get like this when I'm tired. Oh, and not to mention, went around helping both the iconoclasts and Sanjar and his people get what they needed. Not to mention, I came up here to turn your bloody power switch on. So, you could be a little grateful. I will happily leave, but I can't tell you I won't bother you again, because chances are I might come back. Don't make me come back in there.
There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. Take care out there.
What in the... Captain, there's a fireball in the sky.
Was that Sanjar do? Did Sanjar do that?
Black holes! Did you see that? like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me.
Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that?
Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting?
Yes, but...
Hiram. Hiram, are you there?
Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Yes. You're acting like children.
Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity.
We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony.
Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Right. So, is this the so I have to... Oh, I have to leave the radio station. Yay. Fun. Can I leave the radio station from here? Yes, I can. And I will. People. Wait. Oh. No. Sorry. I thought this was another way up there. No. It was not. But, excuse me. But, is this the choice? Is this where I can either help? I mean, I can continue helping both the Iconoclast and Sanjar people.
Oh, I always wanted to poke through a high-gain wireless. They only got one on Terra 2, you know, up in Byzantium.
You'll be fine, Max. You'll survive this.
I'm ready for this!
Got him!
Oh, I'm getting that. Thank you. God, this is one way. Break down that. So,
This is fun, isn't it?
Incoming!
What's this strong? Something else!
Something else, Captain! Past that armor!
I should tinker with these weapons, but I'm not going to. You know why? Because once when I think what there's what a Mark III. Is there higher than a Mark III? Does it go to a Mark V? Because if it goes to Mark V, that. But I want to know. I'm getting stuff on the chat that says, "Want to become famous? $5 primes and viewers on BigFollow.com." No, thanks, but no thanks. Oh, no! Get away! Get away!
Here they come!
Ah, me. Oh! I should not be losing. I don't care. Get away from me. Yeah. Ugly.
Never anger a man of the cloth!
Try something else!
Good hit! I'm on it!
Here goes nothing!
But I'm gonna. You can never, ever not have loot. And also, because I don't loot now, I won't loot later. I don't loot later, I'll miss out on loot. I'll finish this, and then by the time I get there, I bet you anything, by the time I get jump up there, come on. By the time I get to whoops. Oh, I'm trying to.
Great work!
By the the time I get to the destination that I'm going to, which is over there, it'll be about that time for me to get off anyways. Take a break.
Trouble incoming, Captain. Down they go. Your life was merely an illusion anyway.
Well said, man.
You okay, Captain?
Yeah, I'm fine. Where'd the other body? What? Oh. There's what's left of it.
Shh.
Where are we? I have no idea where we are. Are we in is this Cascadia? Is this Cascadia? This wait. What? When did we get to Cascadia? I don't remember.
Here we go.
Get past that armor.
Should I call this shit? These weapons just they don't like stay. You know, I think what I'll do is if I'm gonna modify weapons. Where am I going?
This town must have looked mighty grand when it was built.
Oh. I thought I had to go all the way around. Nope. I'm glad I don't have to go.
This should be
all-
fun. And dangerous.
Yes. I agree on both those. Well, actually, no. I agree on one of those. The dangerous part. I don't agree with the fun part. But yeah, let's get
Here they come.
Nice one.
You know what? Say if we can.
I'll take your confession now.
You got it, Captain.
Nice hit.
Where's that armor? Too strong. Everyone all right?
Yes. I'm fine. Whoops. I meant to destroy that. But whatever. Do we need to go? Do we need to really kill those things? I mean, here's how I see it. If we can, you know, stealthily avoid
Doubt there's anyone or anything alive in there to cause you any grief. Seems like I'd be more effective out here, watching for threats.
Yep. We'll be keeping watch here.
that. Just feel free to fire me. Because this is gonna be a long day. And if I can get the 6 that I didn't, the 6 done today.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
I probably don't need to sneak in here though. But I feel like this ship will self-destruct. Now, I could keep the module. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go to Fallbrook. When I say I'm gonna go to Fallbrook, alright. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should. I don't know what I should do. They could still stick the land 0 out of 10 from Monarch. So I don't know if I should give the module to Sanjar Nandi, or should I give it to the module to Graham? Actually, there's a third option. Don't give it to either one. Give it to Zara. That's the third. I do believe that is a third option. I do believe I can do that, and or I could keep. So it says optional. Give the module to Sanjar. Optional gives. So which means since they're both optional, which means I can either A, keep it for myself, or instead of giving the module to Sanjar and Graham, see, Sanjar wants to get back on the board. Now, as Sanjar pointed out, the board has everything. They have all the I'm just gonna do this. So to get motion sickness. I like how I'm leaning back, like, you know, probably should get down here.
Where are we headed?
Alright, so just gonna idle camera again. So as Sanjar mentioned,
I am in no hurry myself.
actually, I'm just gonna pause it and then and save it because that's gonna make me dizzy and I'm gonna get distracted. As Sanjar mentioned once before, the board has everything. You know, they have all the resources, and then the only reason why they have all the resources is because you know they had you know they claimed all the resources in the universe, um, because they're greedy bastards. That's why they have all the resources, and they share. And whatever resources that they have, they share very little of it. And it's like, you know, it's like um I'm just gonna be chatting for a while, so I'm just gonna have it to this. I might change the background to the black version of this, but I'll do that probably when I get off. I might also try to find my own background for this, but you know, like I said, until I actually do find my own background for this, um, this is what it's gonna be. It's just gonna be the Twitch logo. But anyways, um, yeah. Uh, you know, like you know, like I said, you know, it's. I mean, like I said, you know, the board has claimed all the fucking resources in the universe, no doubt. Um, because they're you know they're greedy and they share what little resources. Well, no. They share the bare minimum of the resources that they have with their their with the other colonies that they are in control over. Why? To keep their people fed and happy and alive. But they don't have they don't actually have a retirement program. The retirement program is bullshit. The retire the retirement program is, oh, you know, it's like you're gonna retire, okay, go through here, and then like it's a nice, beautiful entryway, makes people feel good about themselves, and then you know it's like they get like this like sleeping drug, and then it's kind of like it's kind of like this it's kind of like um the Rick and Morty episode where where it's Rick and Morty's you know, like it's Rick and Morty's utopia, and one of the Ricks is the rickiest Rick and is tired of being a factory worker and decides to go against the board, the chairman, which is supposed to be the Willy Wonka version of, well, the Rick in that is supposed to be like Willy Wonka, which is also the chairman. But then they inject him with a drug, congratulate and make a false memory congratulating him that he is now a part of the board and that he um, can basically run the place like however he wants to run it, and it's just like, and then and we all know that we all know that the retirement thing for the board is complete ludicrous. Doesn't even exist. Because and why why would it exist? You know, the board doesn't want to have to pay people to pay people to do nothing. So what they do is they take them to this retirement home, which is supposed to, and it's all really nice and fancy, and then a little further on, it's like they inject, like I said, like the like in the Rick and Morty episode, they inject you and they implant a false memory, and it's supposed to be a happy, good time family reunion, and it the memory doesn't play over, like it doesn't play over and over and over again. It's just his life in his life in his mind continues on, even though that he's actually just even though he's actually just a vegetable. But even though he's just a vegetable in in his own in his own dream, and I mean, it's not really a dream. It's actually they put him into a like they put him into like a permanent paralysis, and they put him into this like virtual reality that of himself, and that he and they basically show him what he imagined has happened after he accomplished his goals, and that's what they do for these, and that's what I imagine, and I bet that's what they do. I bet that's what they do. I bet that's what the board does for the retired senior citizens. They make them see what they want to see, which and then I fully understand. I mean, I don't understand, but I fully get why they do it, because the reason why they would do something, and the reason why they would do something like that is because, think about it, there's billions of people in the universe, billions of people in this there's billions of people in this galaxy. I'm not sure how many billions. I'm guessing about 50 billion people. But I'm not a scientist. And I haven't gone. I haven't gone. I haven't gone up to space and looked down at all the people in the world and like, 1, 2, 3, 6 billion, 50 billion. I haven't done that. And there's always going to be more than 50 billion people, because People will just keep having kids. People will keep having kids. Look, I like kids. I think kids are great. I think, kids are our future. Well, no. No, 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 no. No. Kids are not our future. They're the future. They're the future generation. I mean, they're kids are every parent's future. And just like everything else in this world, um, there are gonna be ups and downs about kids. I don't have a kid yet. Um, do I want kids? Yeah, yeah, I do. I do want kids. Not now though. Not now. There was a time where I thought, yeah, okay, I might want to have kids. No. There was a time where I wanted to have kids, like in a snap of a finger, and I was, of course, I was young. I was younger then because, and like, I wanted to have kids. I think when I turned 21, which was 6 years ago, when I was 21, I think that's when I really wanted to have kids, because and I figured, and then at the time I thought, the sooner you have kids, like, it's not better for you if you have kids the sooner, but like, I thought, you know, if I had a kid now, 18 years later, if I had a kid when I was 21, 18 years later, I'd be 31. And that's, and that, because that's kind of more generally my thinking. Like, I don't, one of the reasons why a lot of people have kids when they're younger is because they don't want to be in their 40s or 50s when their kid is 18. They want to be young. They want to be young when their kid is in their 18, when their kid turns 18. That's why kids have kids. That's why kids no older than 12. Probably no older than 12, or no, at a bare minimum 12, and probably no older than yeah, probably no older than 12. Oh, probably no young. Actually, correction. Probably no younger than 12 have kids, because 18 years later. 18 years later. Okay, so 18 years later. Let's think about that. If you're 12 and you have a child at the age of 12, okay, like a biological child at the age of 12. 18 years later, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So after 22 years, your kid will be 10, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So, and so 18, in 18 years, and in 10 years, so in 18 years, your kid will be 18, and you will be 28. You'll be 28 in 18 years. That's crazy. That's crazy, isn't it? 10 years older. Actually, I may have miscounted. I'm gonna recount that in my head, and then I'll let you know if I was right. So yeah, in 10 years if you're 13, no, if in 10 years if you're 12. So 10 years if you're 12, and 10 years later you'll be 23. You'll be 23. No, that wouldn't be right. What? No. Yeah. What? 13 to 14, 1 is 1. 14 to 15 is 2. 15 to 16, 3. 16 to 17, 4. 17 to 18, 5. 18 to 19, 6. 19 to 20, 7. 20 to 21, that's 8. 21 to 22 is 9. 22 to 23 is 10. So your kid will be 10, you'll be 23, 10 years, which will make you 3 years older, I guess. No, it'll make you. No, wait. That was wrong. I don't know. Your kid will be 20, your kid will be 10, and you'll be 23. So 23 to 24 is 11. 24 to 25 is 12. 25 to 26 is 13. 26 to 27 is 14. 27 to 28 is 15. 20. Fuck. My brain, you know what? Fuck math. My brain is too tired to fucking figure this shit out. I'll do calculations and I'll come up. You know what? I'm gonna do calculations. My brain is too tired to figure math out right now. Fuck math. Math sucks. You need math for everything. So, yes. So, if you're 12 and you have a kid, which there are, I mean, there, that is actually, that is actually not so surprising now that kids no younger than 12 probably have kids. So, and 18 years later, they're going to be 30. Their kid is going to be 18, which is, and you know, and I can't say I agree with the idea of kids having kids because I mean I've had I have younger siblings. I have a younger sister. I am adopted, by the way. Um, didn't know if you guys already knew that. Didn't know if you guys cared to know that. I do have a biological younger sister. So this is why I'm saying this. Um, I'm not telling you how old she is because that's none of your guys' business. I'm not telling you how old she was when she had her first kid because again, that's not none of your business. But I can tell you when she had her first kid, she was young. She was still in high school. Um, but that's it. I'm not gonna tell you guys anything else, about that because again, that's none of your business. Um, but that's why I feel, that's why I feel the way I do. You know, not, so I don't, I don't really like the idea of kids having kids because I think that's sad because, you know, you're a kid. You shouldn't be worrying about raising a family. You shouldn't be worried about marriage. You shouldn't be now. Okay, I understand that if you're from another country where as soon as you basically have your first period, you are considered a woman and a match for a husband will be lined up for you. And I understand that if that's part of your culture, then that's that's fine. I'm not judging. I'm not judging that. I'm not. But I'm in America, so you know I'm gonna say my opinion because you know Americans are very opinionated. We love to say our opinions. But anyways, back on topic. You're a kid. You shouldn't be worried about having kids. You shouldn't be worried about getting married. You shouldn't have to worry about doing any of that. You should worry about having fun. Worry about doing what kids do. Like run around or sit around, play with your friends if you have any. If you're like me, you didn't have very many. But do what kids do, enjoy life. Because when you get older, when you get older, you can still enjoy life and have fun, but as you get older, it, there becomes less of that. When you get older, it becomes more about taking responsibility for You know, it's everything changes once when you're older. You know, it's responsibility first, and then fun after. You know, that expression, work first, playtime later. That's what that is when you get older. When you get older, you know, it's work first, work first, and then fun after. You know, and it's like you gotta take basically you gotta take responsibility, not just for yourself, but you gotta take responsibility for your actions. And if you have others to look after, you gotta take responsibility for those people that you have to look after. You know, and I'm not telling anybody how to live your life. It's your life. You live how you want to live it. And I do, you know, like I understand you don't want to be in your 40s or 50s when you have kids. You want to be young, because the younger you are when you have kids, when they're 18, you won't feel so old by the time they're 18. I've got 18 years from now. 18 years from now. So let's think about this. I'm 27 right now. Eight years from now. Actually, let's not think about that, because I'm gonna give myself a headache. 18 years from now, I'll be 45. I'll be 45. I'll be in my mid 40s. I'll be almost 50. If I were to have kids now, I'll be 45 by the time they're 18. I highly understand why you would want to have kids while you're young, because you don't want to be you don't want to be almost 50. You don't want to be almost 60. You don't want to be on your and you don't want to be really old by the time they're 18. You want to be young. So I get that. I understand that. But you know, like I said, you know, if you're a kid, you should just enjoy. You know, you should just enjoy being a kid. You should just enjoy running around with your friends, playing games with your friends. Enjoy your childhood while you have one, because once that's gone, everything changes. You know, once when you have once when you have kids, once when you get married, your life is no longer gonna be the same. And it will still be yours, but it won't be yours alone. There will be other people that you have to share your life with. You have you probably have your children or child to share your life with, and probably your husband or wife to share your life with too, if you're married. And maybe you're not married, maybe you're a single parent, you know. But single parent or not single or non-single parent, you have your life will never just be just yours. You have to now share your life with with everyone else, you know, with everyone else around you know. But I mean, and that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, you know. And if you don't like what I'm saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if what I'm saying offends anybody. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm just spewing out my opinion, and I think this is the best time to really do that, while I can, because I'm not distracted by the game. I'm talking to all of you who are watching. Unfortunately, I have only one person watching, but any future people who are watching, yes, I'm talking to you, all of you, everyone, and I can't, and that's, you know, that's kind of how I feel right now. Now that I'm older, because, like I said, when I was younger, I was 21, probably even younger than that, probably even 16. I probably even thought, probably even 16 when I thought I may have been thinking about having kids of my own when I was 16 years old, which I would have been a sophomore. I would have been a sophomore in high school. That's probably when I first started thinking about having kids. And that's probably when I first started wanting to really have kids, because kids change your life. They could change your life for the better, maybe for the worst, who knows, but usually they change your life for the better. Like, usually kids teach kids teach people patience. They teach kids how to be more responsible with their life choices, and they teach people how to be more adult-like. And sometimes that's not always true. Sometimes that's not always true. Sometimes sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes people just tend to sometimes people just tend to, I don't know, but it doesn't happen sometimes. Sometimes people are still as irresponsible as they once were before they had kids. Sometimes they're just as childish as they were before they had kids. Sometimes people don't ever change when they have kids. And by the time they do change, their kid is usually an adult then, and their kid is no longer a kid. Their kid is a full-grown man or woman and has a life of their own, which, by the time you, as an adult who had that kid, who raised that kid, like, realize that your kid is no longer a kid, you're gonna wish that you were more responsible, were more adult-like, were more mature. You're gonna wish that you actually took time to bond with your kid, because if you don't take the time to bond with your kid, if you don't take the time to be more mature, to be more responsible, to be more of an adult when you have a kid, and by the time they're all grown up and started their lives, it's it's gonna be too late for you to change any of that, because you can no longer raise them, because they're already an adult making their own life decisions. So that's, if you want to have kids, that's fine. Again, if you want to have kids, that's fine. Okay? And again, I'm not judging anybody, because you do what you want to do, and you do it when you want to do it. And there's, the only person that can stop you from doing it is, if you're underage, your family. They're they're the only ones that can really stop you from doing what you want to do. That and the authority, depending on what it is that you want to do. But anyways, I'm gonna get off here because I've been rambling. I don't want to go over the. I don't want to go past 2 hours, because if I go past 2 hours, um, what's gonna have to happen is I'm gonna have to wait another hour or two before actually getting back on. So I need to take a break. I need to take a break and get off here while I can. And you guys can take a break from watching. Well, you'll probably see this later, so, Anyways, good morning, good afternoon. I don't know. No. Good morning to everybody. I'll see you later. I won't see you, but I'll be on later. And I'm going to try to get all 6. I'm gonna try to get 6 streams done today. Because if I don't get 6 streams done today, it's just going to keep piling up, and I'm just gonna end up moving those streams to the next couple days, and that's gonna just add on. That's just gonna add on to the other days that I'm doing stream binging. That's what we're gonna call it, stream binging, where I binge multiple times in one day. Anyways, I'll see y'all. I will be back on later. I hope you all enjoy your day. See you very soon. To be continued. Bye.